Hello, this is George Senda, the official, the real, the authentic, the original, the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh. It was icy cold in here again last night. It's nippy out there, but not as cold as it's been for the last 2 days. It's 48 right now, down to 39, and much of the area had temperatures in the 30s and as low as 20. It was so cold last night, I couldn't get to sleep this morning until 7 in the morning. And I woke up about 2. Um, Still haven't gone to the post office, but I got on the bus, went to Walnut Creek, went to Target, put money in my Capital One account, came home, walked 4 extra blocks to feed Tiny One. She was very happy. Everybody got pouches tonight, delectables pouches with tuna and chicken. And I just got in the door about 9 o'clock. It took all that time to unload everything. I got 35 pounds of cat litter, so now I have 3 bins at least of partial or full cat litter. I'm trying to stock up to where I'll have 300 pounds for next month when I have the knee surgery. Kitten Cat is in the bedroom. I heard noises during the night. It had them in Kitten Cat, but I couldn't see Kitten Cat. Lady at Target gave me a bunch of bags. And so I've got the door open for Mama Cat. Fluffy is here. My toe is slowly healing. It's still healing. It's still doing a little bit of oozing, but hopefully it'll heal soon. And the channel numbers, I don't list the subscribers, but the views are 1,443,742. I'm hoping the subscriber situation will correct itself at some point. So this is kind of heavy. Here's what I got. No, Safeway was out of these. It's just not the same without the marshmallows. So I got Swiss Miss marshmallows. There's 1 box. Act 2 Butter Lovers popcorn. Target doesn't have stuff that would be low. It only has one thing that would be low in butter. So I got 4 delectables pouches, and for Mama Cat and for for Tiny One, I get a can of this. This is the Friskies Indoor. Can't read this. Chunky chicken and turkey with vegetable and casserole with garden greens. See, cats love this stuff. She ate the whole pouch, and they ate all the Friskies, so she was really hungry. I have 4 cans of chicken and tuna for Fluffy, and next week as soon as I get this thing that's coming in, I will pay $35 for a month of cat care, and then he will go to the vet, and hopefully they will give him antibiotics and finally get him well. I only have to pay $35. They will pay all the vet bill. So that's incredible. I found this site for low-income people. All right, here's the other slightly dented Swiss Miss. They have a big plastic tub, but I haven't got one of those so far. And I think that's somebody left his bag, empty bag there, so I grabbed it. I put all the non-frozen wet stuff. And then we have a bottle of Lysol deodorizing cleaner. I gotta clean my kitchen floor and the kitchen counter. And we have I've never had this, but it was the only one. They had 2 on sale, and I didn't care for the other one. So this was $6.99. It's Starbucks vanilla, so we'll see what vanilla coffee tastes like. And my mail came, but I will show you that. Whole bunch of mail. And by the way, Ginny's and 1 credit card will be paid off next week. Oh, I have a bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, now my favorite. And used to be Kraft. And I stopped at Slice House and had a very large piece of pizza with ham on it and extra tomato sauce. And they do this hot oil stuff, which is very spicy. But big 6-piece pizza that I'm eating all day. And then we have 4 dinners here. Chicken Parmesan with spaghetti. And we have spaghetti and meatballs. And chicken parmesan again, and the ever popular lasagna. So that's the next dinner for the next 4 days. And I left money in the account, so in there is, well, next week when I go pay the Capital One cards down, I will have $60 in that account and $60 in the credit union account for the fluffy fund. So let me go put this stuff away. I'll be right back. And I don't know if Mama Cat's still in the door or not. I would like to close the door. It's getting nippy in here. I left it open last night twice for them to show up. Nobody showed up, and by the time I got done about 3 in the morning, I was freezing in here. But it was really cold. I'm gonna have to rearrange some bedding tonight. Paul said, "Will you sleep on the electric blanket? It's gonna wreck the electric blanket." I said, "Nonsense. I've been doing this here. What kills the electric blanket is washing them. You wash them, and when you dry them hanging outside, they don't work as well, or they stop working. That's what hurts the electric blanket." He got something from some site saying you'll fray the wires inside. Well, that's never happened. But washing them, I've got about 7 or 8 electric blankets that have died because I washed them in the washing machine. I'm not doing that anymore. Okay. Ooh. And I'm wearing socks for once and underwear. And the socks made it a lot easier to walk on. The toe is healing slowly. By the way, I got off the bus in Walnut Creek. I had been talking to the driver. I got off the bus and I blurted out, "Where am I going?" Because I was so mentally tired from not sleeping all night. I forgot when I got off the bus. Oh yeah, the Capital One. So he laughed. He said, "I do that all the time." I said, "Yeah, but COVID made it worse." Okay, let's see who is on here, if anybody, if I can get this to work. I always have trouble with this. There we go. I got it in the first try. Congratulations to President Trump, of course, and I am hoping he will destroy the deep state, destroy the corruption, and some are saying now that he can possibly overturn some of these pardons, including the one of the evil Dr. Fauci. Because there's a question, can you make a preemptive pardon when they haven't committed any crime, or theoretically haven't committed any crime? Nobody can chat. Well, anyway. Kathy called me all day. I tried to call her, no answer. Then when I'm almost out of power, she calls me. Never fails. So I will straighten the bed up tonight and put away these extra Target bags. I use those to sift out the cat box and for the garbage can. I still have not done laundry because for 2 days in a row, it was like I couldn't get warm under the covers. I have blankets here. I have former electric blankets that pick up radiant heat. I have fluffies on top of me. I have the sleeping bag, and I still can't get warm. And then I have to wrap the Steelers Snuggie around my face and then put on I can't find my Trump wool hat, but I put on my alien hat or my Steelers hat because heat goes out the top of your head. And I'm still lying. I'm just feeling like, and then 2 nights ago, goosebumps were running up and down my back. That's how cold it got in here. So I did some cleaning the other day and put the box of videos under here next year when I pay off all my debt. And next week, Ginny's will be paid off. That's one catalog account, and one of the credit cards we paid off to zero. So that frees up about $40 a month. I'll apply that to another credit card. And I'm going to increase the Target payment to $40 a month. So I pay that down to zero. So that's about it. And I folded up the blanket. One blanket fell over the chair. I picked that up. I got so much wash to do in here, and fill those bins with blankets. And I got boxes of stuff that need. There's 3 bins back in the bedroom that need to be cleaned, and Kitten Cat will not like it because he likes to hide behind those. And I'm gonna have Kathy or whoever comes over here help me move this mattress and bed frame so it's that way. I'm going to take that lamp and move it over there and take the magnifying lamp and move it over there so I can read. And for some reason, my left shoulder is hurting all of a sudden. Probably because I lifted cat litter. When I lift cat litter, the muscles of my shoulder hurt. So, let's see. Is anybody in here yet? Where's the oatmeal man? And I haven't seen that greengrocer guy. Hellman or whatever his name is. No. Nobody here. Well, watch Benny Johnson. Trump sent 1,500 people, 1,500 soldiers to the border. And it's funny, they had a socialist guy in the first term of Trump. He worked with Trump. He put troops in 25,000 Mexican troops in the border. This one thinks Trump's kidding. Trump's going to levy tariffs on him. And some are saying we should invade and take over Mexico. Were it up to me, it would be a limited invasion. We would go and destroy the drug cartel, which Trump has declared terrorists now. And also certain gangs, Venezuelan gangs, are now considered terrorists. And him setting the troops lowered the number of people crossing the border from 11,000 to 750, so it's working. And Chuck Schumer and the leftists in Congress are bitching about the J6 pardons. Oh, this is terrible, and they're lying. Schumer had the nerve, and other Democrats, that police were killed that day. No policemen were killed, but a policeman did kill a 14-year Air Force veteran, shot her dead when she was trying to hold back the crowd. No reason to shoot someone. And during the inauguration, we had 2 Democrats give speeches. And I go, why are we having Democrats give speeches in a Republican victory celebration and inauguration? And they were saying that we have to protect our democracy. We're not a democracy. Even though Trump said we are a democracy, everybody gets it wrong. We're a constitutional republic. And they again brought up this hackneyed phrase they keep using. Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, I think it was Amy Klobuchar, I'm not sure, and another female Democrat congresswoman who said, it's the people's house. Well, it's the people's house, and their tax dollars over the last 100 years almost have, 1980, it's over 100 years, paid to build the Capitol and all the office buildings around the Capitol. If it's a people's house and the people's building, then why aren't the people allowed to go in and protest? Not be charged with sedition and interfering with Congress and all that other BS. And they certainly didn't shoot any policemen. And they never did charges that guy, because there's no need to shoot a citizen in the halls of Congress. They weren't doing it. One guy got sent to prison. He was under house arrest. He never got sent to prison. In Kansas City, he was interviewed at him, Benny Johnson. He was in the Congress ground inside for 6 seconds. They put him in house arrest. And rude as like, he was studying to be a paramedic. Young man, too, about 20. And, of course, the old woman who was sent to prison, literally, about a 78-year-old woman who was praying for America. This is criminal. So, we're going to see a lot of changes. And then Trump said today that Biden, excuse me, I drank the coffee too fast, I'm burping. Trump said today that Biden pardoned everybody but himself. I think Trump's going to go after Biden. Now, the Biden DOJ, isn't it funny that they give him a free pass saying he's too senile to stand trial? But I don't think Pam Bondi's going to do that. They'll go and get him examined and see if he can stand trial. He might be charged with collusion, bribery, or he was bribed. He pardoned his whole family. If he had a cat and a dog, he probably pardoned them too. I don't think he pardoned his wife, Jill. And then we have Dr. Fauci, the doctor of death. He gets a pardon, even though no charges have been lodged against him. And now he didn't have the Fifth Amendment protecting him. He'll have to appear before Congress. And Fluffy, off the bed. No sneezing on the bed. No sneezing on the bed. He sneezes and he gets it all over me and all over the blanket. Yuck. So, Mr. Mountain, in here. Probably in the next week or two, he will go to the vet and get antibiotics and hopefully finally get rid of this horrible sneezing thing he's got. I love my baby boy very much, but when I try to go to sleep and I lie down, there's mucus all over my blankets. I'm ready to scream. So, but Rand Paul was saying in a hearing, and Fauci kept talking over him, that you weaponized COVID by massive millions of dollar donations to the Wuhan bioweapons lab, where COVID wasn't lethal before. And the man should have been charged, indicted, convicted, and got the penalty we used to have. They took somebody in the Clinton or Obama administration or Bush administration took away the penalty for treason, which was execution. And we need to bring it back, because we have traitors in this country who hate America, who hate the people. This is why the left and the leftist media are so upset that Trump won, because they fear the people. They fear the power of the average American. There's a lot of people I've talked to that were Democrats, and they are now Trump supporters because they're tired of it. All right. Let's see. Anybody here? Nope. All right, I'm going to go because I can't see talking to an empty room. I hope you're all staying warm. It's absolutely nuts back east in Louisiana, blizzard, Houston, blizzard, Florida, blizzard, Atlanta covered in snow. Thousands of plane reservations canceled, and nobody has any not bulldozers. Well, they are technically bulldozers. Snow removal equipment. Snowplows. That's the word I was trying to think of. I hate it that I can't remember stuff. Snowplows. So they have to get them from somewhere. It takes a while to clear all that snow, but one guy did a measurement of the snow, and it was like 5 inches. All right, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great night. Stay warm, stay dry, stay hydrated, stay safe, and watch the skies for inclement weather and flying kitty cats. I will catch you next time. Remember, you can join the channel for $3.99 or $6.99 a month where you see content nowhere else. Have a good evening, and I will be on tomorrow with mail time, and I don't know what else. Got to talk to Kathy now. See you later. Thanks for watching. Stay warm, people. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Where is the OBS? There it is.